What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes news for September 15th, 2022. Finally got internet back. Man, it feels like you are on a deserted island nowadays when you don't have an internet connection. Felt really, really weird. But we are back, and we have this week's events to go over. Now, overall, this week's events are pretty boring, straightforward. There is one interesting thing on the Moonlight Gift. Now, typically with Fantasy Factory, there is a bonus pack that you have to spend like, $100 for in order to get the auto smash cannon feature. You know what I'm talking about. We'll go over it here in a second. But this time it's attached to a Moonlight Gift, and the Moonlight Gift, this is like the first one that doesn't have pay-to-win artifacts in it either. So it's interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna start uploading a ton more videos again once I get my life straight with all the internet and everything. So let's get going. Okay, so new update coming this week. We have EOS as one of the rewards, so that's why we got here on the update screen. We're going to be getting those daily rewards of 1 Prophet Orb and 5 of those sweet lollipops, I believe they're called. Man, brain doesn't work too good after being off so much. We do have the Fantasy Factory event. I'm not going to go over this too much. It's the same old, same old. Doesn't look like anything has changed whatsoever. So not much to talk about. Get your like 400-ish stars a month done. It's cool. Now the Prophet Orb event is an interesting one because it does have EOS as the top copy, and I think everybody can agree how rare it is to get a light or dark hero as the Prophet Orb reward. And EOS is a pretty solid Transcendence hero. She's a pretty solid light hero too if you still need to get to Sealand 20. This is gonna help me a bunch doing like 1 loop on my free to play, so I think I might just do like 1 loop even though there's no like special rewards. I mean, EOS is an interesting copy because like I said, they don't give out light copies that often. And if you need help getting to your Heroic Miracle finish, this could help as well. A core, 5 of those soul symbols. I mean, it's decent. And then, of course, you're also getting Vesa at 60 points. So, I mean, it's actually the first, like, Prophet Orb event that's been kind of decent. Although there's no special events tied to it, so it's up to you if you want to spend your Prophet Orbs outside of bonus loot events. The Heroic Miracle, of course, is still here, and of course, you still need to get 3 of those Light and Dark heroes, 5 of all the regular factions. Doesn't seem like it's that big of an issue. Honestly, I feel like back in the day when it was 4 of each and 2 of each of the Light and Dark, people still had plenty of fodder and food and hero copies left over in their bag, so it wasn't like that big of an issue. So, yeah, I mean, you get an Asmodel copy, so if you do 1 loop, you get 3 Transcendence Hero copies. Not too bad. Now, this is the main thing I want to talk about here today, the Moonlight Gift. So, typically what happens is in the Moonlight Gift, there's like a couple low-tier ones. There's like the 5,000 XP one, or VIP XP, and then there's like a 7,500, and then there's a 10,000. And usually what we see are pay-to-win artifacts, and this is normally when people want to re-up on their subscription cards, their monthly privilege cards, the senior or the regular one, and they get good rewards. However, you can still do this in this one. However, there's no pay-to-win artifacts. I don't know if I like it. Now, you can get 500 contract starry gems just for spending $50. Doesn't seem like it's that good of a deal, but you do get relics and a decent amount of Prophet Orbs. How many Prophet Orbs is that? 35. So you're getting like 10 more than you normally would for 50, but you're not getting the gems or the lollipops. Like, I don't think the 2,500 is really worth it. I mean, if you're already planning on spending, then sure, this is awesome bonus loot. The 5,000. So, like I said, normally 5,000 is the first spot where you can get a pay-to-win artifact in previous Moonlight Gift events. This one, however, is giving 10,000 gems, 35 sweet lollipops, the 2 times multiplier of stars that you get for your Fantasy Factory, and the cannon right there, the smash feature. I don't know if I like this or not because, I mean, like I said, normally you get this cannon from a $100 pack, but the $100 pack typically has like either a skin in it or some other really good loot as well attached to the event. And this one, you're able to purchase whatever you want while also still getting this, because I'll be honest, a lot of times getting the Fantasy Factory bonus pack is just there for whales who don't want to do the puzzles themselves. Like, normal players don't get it, so I don't know. This one's a big question mark for me. Is it worth it? I think it's better than the traditional Fantasy Factory pack we normally see. Because again, you can go buy Cores of Transcendence, you can buy Starry Gems, you can buy whatever you want, and you're still getting that multiplier with some more lollipops. But again, I don't know, because like I feel like the rewards in this event are not all that great. Like I feel like the island resource chests are like some of the best. Yeah, you can get a bunch of puppets, I don't know. It's not giving any sublimation essence or core of origins, and that's really the only things a lot of people are caring about nowadays. So I mean, if you're going to spend, go ahead. That's my input on this. Don't want to dwell on it too long. We do have the value packages as always. Probably 3 of them, I think, for money. 2 of them for the gems. So we'll see. But more importantly, we have some function updates coming. The first 2, kind of boring. Number 1 is they're optimizing the operation of disassembling artifacts, which will be more convenient now. So I don't know if that means when you disassemble something, it's going to leave one of them at 6-star and the other 3 at 1-star. That could be a possibility, but we'll have to see and check out Ormer's workshop next week. Number 2, fix the wrong description on Star Alchemist Home Young's Core of Origin. The skill effect is remaining unchanged. They are just changing the verbiage. We'll see about that. And then it moves on to the very last one here. So I wanted to double check and make sure it wasn't already on the TapTap servers. It does not look like it is. The third one is the content or the contents of the guild store, the Soulstone store, the arena store, the Brave trial chest, and the local market of Celestial Island will all be adjusted and updated on all platforms next week. So I don't know if that means like when the patch hits for the new weekly events, or it just means like the typical Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. But that is interesting. I think what they're just going to be doing is changing the loot you can get in there. So like, they've done the guild store recently, but updating it definitely could use an update. That's for sure. The Soulstone store, aka the altar shop, that one could use an update as well, because I think the top copies are like Asmodel and Aspen, and it's like we could use something better in there for the average player. The arena store definitely needs an update. The arena store, I feel like, is like the last one that's been touched. It has all the avatars in there if you want more power, but beyond that, it's like, yeah, I guess grab some profit orbs for an event we don't care about anymore. Brave trial chest, again, those have been updated pretty recently, but it looks like we might get some more hero copies in there as well. And then the local merchant in the Celestial Island. Sure, I mean, I feel like that the shop on Celestial Island, like the only people that actually do that is like whales like me who just buy all the orange exclusive artifacts for 5,000 gems a pop. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We got a lot of stuff coming up this week, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Watch out for a couple more videos today. We got to finish out our events on the free-to-play, which I think we might do next because I'm really dying to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.